Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about Suits Season 6, Episode 9, called The Hand That Feeds You. So this episode we see what happens from last episode where Mike cannot get out and all of Kevin's and his wife's money and resources are being taken by Cahill this episode, and they're seizing all of their assets. And we see that because of Mike trying to be a hero and trying to get Kevin out, he's threatening Cahill. And I actually found that kind of stupid where you already have this deal in place with Cahill. So why is he trying so hard to get everything done? That's one of the things about the show I don't like throughout the seasons, that Mike and Harvey and Jessica, they always try to get everything. And in that process, they mess things up for no reason. He could have done it step by step and no one was threatening Kevin in prison. Gallo was threatening Mike. So I really didn't see why he had to go through all of those hoops to try to get Kevin out. And in doing that, he pissed off Cahill, and then Cahill threatened to pull his deal. And I felt that that was really unnecessary throughout the episode. I was on Cahill's side actually, where he tried to get the deal set up, and then Mike is trying to sue him and trying to say that he's abusing his power. So I completely saw where Sean Cahill was coming from, and that scene between Sean and Harvey where he's talking about how, I'm gonna take his dinner from him and how dare he do this. I found that to be the best scene of the episode. I was actually on Cahill's side rather than Harvey's side because Mike's trying to do everything and trying to get everyone out and always have it his way, and I don't think that's realistic. And then we see Rachel and Jessica trying to get their case back in order, where they're trying to get the testimony of the woman who he was with that night, and they found a way that now they can get the lawyer because she misrepresented him before and she can testify for the woman. I'm not that interested in that plotline. They haven't really invested me in that whole plotline, and we know that Jessica is mainly doing it because she doesn't care if the guy gets out. So I'm really not that interested in their entire case. And yeah, it was good that in the ending we could see that Jessica is caring more and more as the episodes go by, and that he starts crying. He's like, "Thank you so much for trying to get me to my daughter, and I can see her." And then his daughter comes, supposedly before his daughter thought that he did kill people, and she just comes in and hugs him. I found that kind of weird, but I guess they cleared it up and she knows that he's not a murderer. But the most interesting part of the episode, as I said before, was the dynamic between Cahill and Harvey and Cameron, who comes in and he's like, "You're trying to get that guy who we put in prison out. I'm not going to let that happen." But then later we see Mike conspiring with Cahill and Cameron and not telling Harvey, and to get Frank to be in prison and stay there, where he's like, "Are you going to kill me now?" And I saw that scene coming from before. I knew that, there's going to be a recording somewhere. I could see it coming. The show did not surprise me in any way there. He's like, "You can't see the camera?" And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And then later Harvey goes into the solitary confinement and he's telling him, "Do you want to take door number 1 or door number 2? Door number 1, people in that max prison are gonna kill you. Door number 2, you get to stay in here for 5 years and no one touches Mike." Those type of scenes are so badass, and I really appreciate them and the way that they're executed. And I really like that part of the episode. And we finally get to see Mike come out, and then Rachel dramatically getting out of the car, and the vin is in her hair, and then she's like, "Mike." I mean, they don't say it, but she's like, "Mike's there." And he's like, "Rachel's there." So guys, I really like the episode. I want to see what Mike does after he gets out now. What did you guys think? Let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on our social media to get all movie news and our videos.